We got bit by 2 fucking wasps. One big one, one small one. Apparently there's a lot of wasps around in November in 5-degree weather. So we were looking at these commands and stuff, trying to simplify some stuff in there, figure out what's going on with this A50 and why the upload is so fucking slow sometimes. And we're gonna came up with some newer script. Honestly, I'm tired of changing it. Came up with some newer script, hopefully a little better. Anyway, let's go back to the box. Today is going to be horrendous dog shit. That woman is bringing fucking chickpeas and rice, probably without any sandwiches. I'm surprised we don't have a lot of swelling. We have some in the hand, but it's not very bad. It's not all that bad. 2 wasps. When I was at the fence there, waiting to get in, and when I was inside, I went outside to get food. I got bit again by another wasp. The fucking yellow jacket fucking wasps. They killed, like I said, they killed the bees. The bees are useful. The wasps are not. Let's go back to the box. So they're saying that there's some liberal cop somewhere in New York that's responsible for stealing the bag and stuff. That's holding this criminal gang together that's been stealing shit from white people for a while. Well, you know, it doesn't surprise me. Obviously, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know who over there would be doing that. Like I said, it is a fucking it's pretty much a fucking done deal with these assholes running the place over there. So I guess it doesn't matter. You know, governor, mayor, fucking president. It's all, you know, it's a done deal. From my point of view. It doesn't matter what bag they took. That's the reason why we're making gifts. To make it, you know, to make sure that in the end, by the time this is over, it won't matter who stole the bag and why. That's the reason why we're making gifts right now. To make sure that the bag no longer matters. And it's working very well, I hear. Working very well indeed. My fucking back hurts. Let's go back to the box before it starts to fucking rain. Yeah, that lunch is more horrific than the fucking breakfast. Fucking ground beef and rice. Tastes like dirt. Fucking hand, man. That shit is like stabbing me. Feels like a stabbing sensation in my hand. So you can tell where I got bit. Yeah, you can kind of tell where I got bit, right? Yeah. Well, I mean stung, not bit. Stunk. I got stung. Oh, I'm fucking tired. Let's try. It's exceptionally warm out here, so it's definitely gonna rain again. Very, very warm. It's like 15 plus degrees right now. And it's definitely gonna rain again. Today, I mean. Yeah, it's gonna rain again today. Really bad right now. Slightly from that beef and rice. So, like I said, this Freemasonic Lodge, Illuminati fucking lodge, with the Statue of Liberty. You see the Rothschilds, they're also part of the French. Like I said, that's how you know the Tartarian Empire was French. Whenever these asswipes show up and they start replacing everybody, which is what they're trying to do in this situation with that bag. Same situation. You know, instead of replacing instead of replacing the whole empire, they want to replace an individual. And in Hollywood, you know, the Statue of Liberty, the fucking the lodge with the Statue of Liberty, saying they gave the Statue of Liberty to America from France. It was a gift. It was a gift from France or something. And you know, the Illuminati shit that you see in Hollywood, the Illuminati shit that you see with the Rothschilds, you see it over here with the royal family as well. That's the lodge that stole the bag. You see it with Jay-Z, you see it with Kanye West, you see it with some of the rappers as well. You see it in fucking ancient Egypt, which is where these assholes hail from, allegedly. Understand? I told you the fakery with the fucking pyramids, saying they go back 7,000 years, but it's actually fake. Somebody planted all that shit in there and made it look like it was real. So, because like I said, the pyramids were not there before 500 AD. And somebody tried to replace the Atlantis civilization into the Sahara with 3 pyramids, even though there's no other structures in the fucking Sahara that are that size or near that size. They tried to replace the whole history of Atlantis in the Sahara with 3 fucking pyramids. Because it was brown people and black pharaohs and brown and black pharaohs and whatever the fuck. And they're actually showing us mulattoes and albinos, because those are not black people. And that's the fucking lodge. That's stealing shit. That's the fucking lodge responsible for the mud floods. That's the fucking lodge that you see the French Connection. Like I said, French Connection. You see it with the Epstein, Maxwell, French Connection, cocaine shit. You see it with the Rothschilds, the Rothschilds and David Rene Rothschild, French bankers, whatever the fuck. You see it with the Statue of Liberty, saying that they gave them the Statue of Liberty. You see it in Hollywood with the Freemasons and the fucking Illuminati, Kanye West and Jay-Z doing that fucking hand sign. And then you see it in Egypt. That's like I said, those are the fucking imbeciles that stole the bag. And the rest of the shit. Understand? That's the lodge. I can't remember the name of it specifically right now. But that's the lodge that's stealing shit. Not just from me, but from anybody white, apparently. Not just from me, but from anybody white, apparently. Like I said, this is not their first rodeo. They've done this many, many times before. Especially in London, obviously New York and LA. They've done this many, many times to other people. And that's the fucking lodge that stole the bag. Yeah, very clear, very clear right now who's responsible. You see it a lot in the music industry. They're all part of the same fucking lodge. You see it in the music industry quite often, especially in the music industry, more than the movies actually. Yeah, you see it in the music industry very, very often.
But the guy's a prick.
That's the fucking lodge that stole the bag. Fucking tired. Like I said, these assholes in New York, these liberal assholes in New York, are big time, they're probably more involved in this thieving shit that they got going on in the whole of America than anybody else. Understand? Than anybody else, because in New York you have a lot of international traffic as well. Just like in London or LA, but New York is more specifically linked to these assholes that fuck around with white people, because New York was originally a Danish colony, if I remember correctly. It was something Danish in there, something Viking, Norse. Obviously, because it was white, right? They have a higher interest in taking over. Just like they did in the Sahara with the fake pyramids from the Atlantis civilization. In New York, if you had a concentration of Danish influence or Scandinavian influence, these assholes would have been the first ones to be in there stealing shit, pretending they didn't do it. Understand? That's why it's so big in New York. Because it used to be something Scandinavian in there, some kind of Danish colony or whatever, belonged to the Danes, then it was the British, whatever. And because they had that link to actual fucking white people, these fake assholes that came along were very, very interested in taking over and stealing as much shit as possible in there and pretending they didn't do it. Understand? That's why the New York area is big with this framing program and the shit that they're stealing that they say they didn't, that they say they didn't steal. Understand? Because it was originally something whiter. So they're interested in immediate, subverting that as much as possible, which is what they're doing to the whole world now. Understand? That's why New York is so big on the map, on the map of this framing program. Understand? Originally something Danish, something Scandinavian. Originally a colony of the Scandinavians. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that's the wrong place to sleep, buddy. Gotta get a box or something. Get you a blanket. You need a comfort blanket. Fucking hand really hurts. It's not a lot of swelling. You see it on the top here. See, it's like a fucking airbag. Okay, so not a lot of swelling, but still, it hurts. It stings even now. Oh my God, there's so much fucking water here, man. Even though it didn't rain a lot. Yeah, this shirt is almost dry. You can put it on.
Huh? I'm done. I'm done. Yeah.
At least the breakfast was fine, so if that woman doesn't bring any sandwiches, any famous fake sandwiches, I mean, we should be okay either way. I don't even want to go down there today. My hand hurts really bad now. Yeah, I gotta look it up right now and see which lodge it was. that came up with the Statue of Liberty story, because he was French. That's responsible. That's the large that's responsible for everything. Understand? I'm gonna look it up right now and find out what the name of it was, because I don't remember.